In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to manage earnings pay items in Xero Payroll. By the end, you'll be comfortable creating a new earnings pay item, mapping it to the right account, and making sure it reports correctly for compliance. Start in your Xero dashboard and click Payroll. This takes you into the Payroll workspace, where all employee, pay run, and configuration tools live. Next, choose Payroll Settings. Think of this area as the control center for how your payroll behaves. Changes here affect what's available when you process pay runs. Open pay items. This is where you manage earnings, deductions, and other pay components. We'll focus on earnings, which determine how staff get paid and how those amounts are accounted for. Click Add to create a new earnings item. Creating items thoughtfully now saves confusion later in pay runs and on pay slips. For this example, select ordinary time earnings. OTE is the common base earnings type used for regular pay in many regions and typically influences superannuation and leave calculations. If your situation needs a different earnings category, you choose the most accurate type here, but we'll proceed with OTE to demonstrate. Type an earnings name. This is the internal admin-facing label. Use a clear, consistent naming convention so anyone running payroll knows exactly what this item is for. Type a display name. This is what appears on employee payslips. Keep it simple and descriptive so employees can easily understand what they've been paid. Select the rate type. This controls how Xero calculates the item: hourly, unit-based, or a set figure each pay. Choose the option that matches how you actually pay this earning. For our example, click Fixed Amount. Fixed is ideal for a consistent dollar value each pay period, such as a standard allowance. If the value changes with hours or units, you'd choose a different rate type earlier. Enter the amount. This is the recurring value that will be applied when you add this item in a pay run. Double check the figure, and remember, it's typically pre-tax unless your payroll rules state otherwise. Select the expense account. This maps the cost to your chart of accounts, such as wages and salaries or a specific allowance account. If you're unsure which ledger to use, check with your accountant to keep reporting clean. Click Reportable as W1 on activity statement. For Australian businesses, this ensures the gross amount is included at W1 on the BAS. If that's not relevant to you, confirm the correct setting per your local requirements. Finally, click Add. Your new earnings pay item is saved and ready to use in pay runs or employee pay templates. That's it. Your payroll just got clearer, cleaner, and more compliant.